All right, so we want to bring in WMUR political director Adam Sexton now to talk about how that big Trump turnout really made an impact down the ballot and helped shape what we're seeing happen at the State House.
Marissa, one thing we've been saying over and over again is that when Donald Trump is on the ballot, he drives turnout here in New Hampshire. He himself may not get a majority, but now we've seen in 2016 and 2024, he really helps Republicans run up the score down the ballot because of how many voters he can activate. And there were a lot of sort of best laid plans on the Democratic side this year to target flipping the legislature. With that narrowly divided House of Representatives, Democrats really thought they had a chance to build their own majority. But all of the money, all of the resources, all of the targeted campaigning and advertising, it ran smack into that wall of pro-Trump enthusiasm. And remember, this is what was called a coordinated campaign for the Democrats, meaning that all of 17 of their offices, 100 plus staffers funded by the Harris campaign, all of them were working for the entire ticket. Usually that makes a big difference, but in the face of Trump's unique ability to inspire his supporters and added with the electoral fuel, the cost of living hardship that weighed down the incumbent administration, that's the difference maker for the Republicans. They add to their House majority now and will hold 222 seats in the House. They add to their majority in the Senate as well, where they picked up 2 seats for a total of 16. And one of those races was in District 11. This is one race that we took a look at and targeted. It was flipped from Democrat to Republican. The incumbent Democrat, Shannon Shanley, lost to Republican challenger Tim McGew. Swing district. A lot of the issues here were the same as in the race for governor. McGew, the Republican, stayed laser focused on cost of living issues, and that paid off for him. Then the big shocker that I'm not sure anyone predicted, former state rep and two-time Manchester mayoral candidate Victoria Sullivan narrowly edged out the Senate Democratic leader Donna Soucy. This one hurts the Democrats on 2 levels. Not only did they lose their leader, but Senator Soucy, along with retiring Senator Lou D'Alessandro, was one of the more moderate Democrats in the Senate. So now the Democrats, who in one chamber voters appear to have judged to be too far to the left of the electorate, are now going to have to choose a new leader from a caucus that is much more left-leaning than it was before. It's the first dilemma they face, Marissa, as they try to pick up the pieces from last night.